After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
He may go back to the home and have a little discussion with his passer. You know, maybe you don't have to leave me quite that much. But on that play, bailed him out in a big way, didn't he?
He did indeed. Hey, at least he gets to put it on the highlight reel. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. You look at this Buffalo defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we're going to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. Well, how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Fight, 97. Let's go now.
Now here's Young. He'll try and do this himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Leads to 2nd and
Young's
10.
incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Set.
They'll look to throw here. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a first down here.
First down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard
Let's go.
line.
Set. Go.
To throw, Young. Got a man, that's Liggett. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Come on. Set. Red. 38. White. Hut.
Young to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jatavion Sanders from 10 yards out. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Down.
Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
95. Ready.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
33. Yellow. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Set punt. 52 blue. Ready?
They're going to look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
60 red. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 26-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Ready?
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
Ready? Hut, hut.
Right back to Hubbard. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
Sometimes your process get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Now 3rd down and 7.
Let's go now. Set.
Here's Young from the shotgun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Let's go.
And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend, but you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here.
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up, and the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge, because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Blue, 32. You, yellow. Set.
Looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now Young. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Carolina. Jalen Coker, 38 yards. And the Panthers get a bit closer. Tucker with the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
You're not liking the look. They'll change the play.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And the throw here, that's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Here we go. 52 points. Let's go, man. Let's go, man.
They go play action here on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
62 points.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational. Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Ready, right.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
They'll drop the throw. That one knocked away. They tried to set up a screen out wide, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Ready, set.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Set, ready. You can black. Set, hut.
Young. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out right at the 35. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
On the ready.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Looking to throw. Young. Throw right side taken by Sanders. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
19 more
Another
yards.
big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Young. That is caught. McMillan with it. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll throw again. Young. This is caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jalen Coker in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining and not much time, we'll see how they play this. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Yellow, black, ultra. Claws red. Red, cycle. Set.
They'll throw now on the final play. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a... And he takes it into the end zone for the Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Down. Yellow. Ultra. Ultra.
Right back to him on first down. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 4 yards on the pickup there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Come on, set. Set.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills have taken the lead. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Looking to put a drive together. They'll begin this series with a give to Hubbard. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here we go. Set, cut.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Set. Yellow, red, 38. Ready?
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
3rd and 12.
Blue striker. Ready, ready.
Young now from the 50. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Blue. Down. 45. Right. Cut.
Out of the gun, it's Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
53.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Cut.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ready?
From the 23, here's the 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Black 40. Set.
They'll set up a throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Set, cut. Yellow, ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need.
And now it's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Well, you figure with a veteran kicker out there, these extra points almost automatic, but this one turns into 2 points the other way.
And we both know it's hard to put it on him. I think there was a breakdown in the protection, but guess what? It does go against his record.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
Let's go. Seal 10 black. Ready.
Throwing. Young. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Okay,
And this
ready?
should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Black shot. Set, cut.
Young will set to throw. That one completes illegal. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Ready?
Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Red, cycle, ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Set, ready. 33, yellow. Hut.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
And what a tough spot for this defense, because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
Ready, ready. Hold, black, set.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
60 red, blaster, 6, 6.
They'll look to throw here. Got a man for the middle, and it's complete. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself, because You just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over. But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
45, White. Hut.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They're probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
He'll look to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Ready?
Third down, Young from the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Slide through. Let's set.
Again, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Here's second and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Young now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Young to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line.
25 yards on the play. And the Panthers
To throw, Young. Got man, and he hits him in stride. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
at the Bills' 15-yard line.
It'll be Young again. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jalen Coker, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
37.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. And they are going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
That's the score. Bills 55, Panthers 37.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. It's caught by Sanders. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down.
A gain of 6 yards.
It's desperation time. Young on fourth down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
On the double.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set, ready. Hut, hut.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Green brings it in. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll shift things around.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Steal, black. Set.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Trouble, 38.
So it's a win here for the Bills, and it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, this was a game for the ages, wasn't it? 6 touchdown passes. He had this offense running to its absolute peak efficiency. And I tell you what, that's as good a game as you'll see at the quarterback position.
So for Buffalo, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, don't we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red, I'm ready right now, don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. This in my mind, really, this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, don't we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red, I'm ready right now, don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. This in my mind, really, this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Yeah. Yeah. Blizzard. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got Bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, hustle and grab. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hate, no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On I pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the goat. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got. Bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, hustle and grab. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hate, no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive. Play cool, cop said, boy, you're just a fool.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a... And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
Check 2. Ready, ready. Red 38. Ready.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
Ready?
Second and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Strike, strike. Check, smash. Set.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Check, huh?
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Ready up.
Now it's second and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They're going to look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10.
Yellow 22. Mega. Striker. Check striker. Hut.
Back to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
They'll look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Down.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they'll have the ball set up in the red. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's second down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
At the 37-yard line.
Now second and 3.
Field flat. Set. Look ready.
Now back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a third and 3.
50, green.
He'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Browns first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Ready. Hut.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's caught. Mitchell. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
It's a gain of
Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. They'll look to throw again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Browns at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And this is caught. Touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Come on, set. The clock open. Set.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Brings up third down.
Smack, red, blue, yellow, slide through, green jack. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Back to throw again. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
17 more yards. That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And that's going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now, you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now, with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Blue, 32. Set.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's going to be caught for Browns. Touchdown. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half.
Ball red. Down. Black of 50. Green. Green jack.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And that's caught inside the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw here on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Ready, ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 45 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
sets up 4th down.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Hey, go Fury. Strike. Check striker. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw here. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
Ready?
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. One. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Ultra. Set.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And they will finally stop him as he's... Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
1 yard gain.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 31-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and...
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
4th down, 10 yards to go.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Hey, cross field. Ultra. Go ultra. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Back to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game. Here's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught from Browns. Now Love. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So the defense helping them out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Love. And And that's complete to Brown. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Love looking to throw it. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Packers first down.
Love. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Love looking to throw. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's second down and 3. Here's Love. Completes it again to Dobbs. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1.
Brings up third and 1.
Now Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Complete. This is Mitchell. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So they say we'll let that completed pass stand, and we'll bring up third down instead as they decline it.
So they're comfortable with the yardage. The big thing to them is what you pointed out, getting it to third down and making a play there.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down.
Red, yellow. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. Here we go. This to avoid overtime. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game. Absolute bedlam. You can forget overtime. What a finish. And this crowd in a frenzy.
As well they should be. That's the type of ending that you actually pay money to see. And when it turns out in your direction, oh, yeah, you feel real good about that one. Let's face it, there are a few people who travel to see their team. They're not happy, but overall, this crowd is loving what they just saw.
What a ball game this was.